Oh, we just got back from Vancouver like 6 hours ago and played the Cobalt last night. Always a good show at the Cobalt. Anyhow, we're gonna throw out our instrumental to you here. So yeah, here it comes. For our guitarist Renee, that's 2 strings, strap, snap, both nights. Happened to us last night too.
Good evening, everybody. My name is Paul. I'm with Vancouver 911 Truth, and we have Rob Menard coming up in just a few moments. Just before we get to that, though, we have a special treat here. We've got Static the Mic Addict, and he's going to do a bit of freestyle hip-hop poetry for us. All right, how's it going, everybody? Hello, Kelowna, BC. This is my first time being here. Give me a nice welcome. Come on. All right. I feel at home already.
I had a bit of a problem. All my beats are on my laptop, and my laptop's not working with the sound driver and stuff. So I'm just gonna do a couple of tracks for you, just a cappella style, see if you guys feel it or not. It's a little on the free man tip. Let me know if you like this.
It's alright.
Yeah. Either live and learn now or crash and burn. Wipe the dust off the shelf where you stack the urns. Will you pack your keepsakes and cash your earnings? Trade stocks on works that ransack the earth and then wonder why we're in a steep decline. But keep in mind, oil isn't cheap to find, and they keep us blind like a sleeping giant. Cause they know what would happen if the people find out the truth would be too hard to keep in line. So they mislead the masses like sheep, and I've had enough of these cover-ups and secrets. Why are we taught to believe when they're speaking lies? Season tries change and the seasons try to adjust to these climates and equalize, but we're making it so hard, stretching it so far. Make your mark now, cause I'm leaving mine. Cause we live and we learn, we live and we learn, we live and we learn, or we crash and we burn. We live and we learn, or we crash and we burn. We live and we learn, or we crash and we burn. The cycle repeats, the sun comes and goes. Some areas flood while others get covered with snow. I hunger to grow, wiser every minute, every second. Learn a lesson and apply it while I follow my road. You can swallow the load if you don't like what I do. I never follow the flow to sell a record or two, because my calling is shown. Now I'm repping the truth. You should have already known I wasn't stepping to you, just directing a few, because I've lived and I've learned. I've had a couple of crashes, now I've switched up my turf, and now I can't pedal backwards, shifting to first. I gear up through the process and switch into dirt and begin my whole cycle all over again. I stand tall with my loved ones, my family and friends. New beginnings, old habits, they're one and the same. Looking at my ID, thinking what's in the name. We live and we learn, yo. You guys feeling that? Alright, I got one more.
Go big or go home.
Alright, here we go. This one's called Just a Game. Kind of refers to the commerce game, if you guys know what I'm talking about here. What does freedom mean to you? This is what it means to me. It means to see through their bullshit, the lies and deceit. To understand the society is not what it seems. It started off like a vision till I saw I was dreaming. Time to wake up the planet, rattle some cages, and gather what's been hidden from us, lost in the ages. In reality, the answers are in front of our faces. Do your own due diligence, flipping the pages with an open mind. I'm sick of being broken blind. True wealth is happiness, that's what I hope to find. I gotta focus my energy, accept what life's sending me. The hit system haunts a fiction, but shit, I'm sick of pretending. We know what the problem is deep in our heart. We need to come together, but they try to keep us apart. We are not separate beings, and once we start seeing that, the world will see peace. Yes, you can believe it, you were born free. Why'd you go and give it away? Because they said you must do this when really you may? Well, who are they anyway? Why must we obey what they say is just a game and I don't want to play? You were born free. Why'd you go and give it away? Because they said you must do this when really you may? Who are they anyway? And why must we obey what they say is just a game and I don't want to play? I hope and I pray one day I can show you the way, but you gotta take the first steps. Don't sit and wait, cause when you're truly free, every day's a beautiful day. We express it when we're moving in a musical way. It's time to stand up and celebrate. Dance while we elevate mankind one at a time and try to educate, separate the lies from the truth, so the youth can take their time to grow up instead of hurrying through the public fool system, thinking it will enrich them when really it distorts thought and makes them a victim of circumstance. Propaganda hurting their chance. Need to open up their eyes to these pertinent plans. Need to show that if we try and revert to the land, and we know we can survive through their cursed demands, that we will totally surprise those who work with their hands and make them feel alive. Every child, woman, and man. There's no plan B, cause we're following plan free. Gotta get the soil ready so we all can plant seeds. If you can't see the reason in the way we stand, please go follow the herd, but beware the stampede. There's no plan B, cause we're following plan free. Gotta get the soil ready so we all can plant seeds. If you can't see the reason in the way we stand, please go follow the herd, but beware the stampede. I'm Static the Mic Addict. Peace out, Kelowna. Thanks for letting me do my thing. We got Rob Menard coming up next.